Have you ever been told, "It's just menopause," as if that simple sentence explains everything you're feeling? What if the mood swings, the exhaustion, the brain fog, the racing heart, and the sudden anxiety weren't something you were supposed to just push through? And what if many women around the world are silently suffering, not because their symptoms are rare, but because they're often minimized? Today's conversation matters deeply, because menopause is not a weakness. It's not drama, and it's certainly not all in your head. In this video, we're going to talk honestly about menopause symptoms doctors often downplay, why they happen, how they affect daily life, and what you can do to support your body during this transition. Stay with me, because toward the end, I'll share simple, supportive steps that many women say finally help them feel like themselves again. Menopause is a natural biological transition. It marks the end of monthly cycles, usually occurring between the ages of 45 and 55. But what many people don't realize is that menopause is not a single moment. It's a process that can last several years. And during this time, your body is adjusting to major hormonal shifts, especially changes in estrogen and progesterone. These hormones don't just affect reproduction. They influence your brain, bones, heart, skin, metabolism, mood, and sleep. So when hormones change, everything feels it. Yet many women report being told things like, "You're just stressed. It's normal. Everyone goes through." Over time, your body struggles to recharge properly. As one wellness saying reminds us, fatigue is not the body's failure. It's the body's message. If you felt this deep, unexplained tiredness, you are not lazy. Your body is adapting. Another symptom that often surprises women is brain fog. You may forget words mid-sentence, lose focus easily, struggle to multitask. This can feel frightening, especially if no one warned you it could happen. Estrogen plays a role in memory, concentration, and mental clarity. When levels fluctuate, the brain must adjust. Research suggests many menopausal women experience temporary cognitive changes, not permanent decline. Yet this symptom is often brushed aside, leaving women anxious and doubting themselves. Pause for a moment. How many women do you know who quietly wonder, "What's wrong with me?" Then there's mood changes, irritability, sadness, sudden tears, or anxiety that seems to come out of nowhere. These emotional shifts are real. They are not exaggerations. Hormones influence neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, the brain's mood regulators. When hormone levels change, emotional balance can feel unstable. One gentle truth to remember: your emotions are information, not weakness. Acknowledging this can be deeply relieving. Now let's talk about a symptom many women are embarrassed to mention: heart palpitations. A sudden racing or fluttering heartbeat can feel alarming. Some women fear something is seriously wrong. While palpitations should always be checked when persistent, hormonal fluctuations can affect how the heart responds to stress, caffeine, or sleep loss. Unfortunately, this symptom is often dismissed as anxiety without deeper explanation. Understanding what's happening can reduce fear and empower you to seek proper support. Another commonly minimized experience is joint pain and muscle stiffness. Estrogen helps protect joints and maintain lubrication in connective tissues. As levels decline, stiffness and aches may increase. Women may feel older overnight, yet this change is not simply aging. It's part of a hormonal transition. Movement, nutrition, hydration, and gentle strength support can make a real difference. And then there are hot flashes and night sweats, perhaps the most talked about symptom, yet still poorly explained. These sudden waves of heat can disrupt sleep, work, and confidence. They occur because the brain's temperature regulation system becomes more sensitive during hormonal shifts. Sleep disruption from night sweats alone can worsen fatigue, mood, and focus. Everything connects. Let's pause here for something important. Everyone's body is different, and symptoms should always be discussed with a qualified healthcare professional. But education gives you language, and language gives you power. Now, here's something rarely discussed. Menopause can change how your body responds to stress. You may notice stress feels heavier. Recovery takes longer. Small worries feel overwhelming. This is not failure. It's physiology. Supporting your nervous system through breathing, gentle movement, and rest becomes more important than ever. As a wellness quote reminds us, you don't calm stress by pushing harder. You calm it by listening deeper. Let's talk about what can help gently and realistically. Supporting menopause does not mean forcing your body to behave like it did at 30. It means working with your changing biology. Simple habits can make meaningful differences. Prioritizing sleep routines. Eating balanced meals with fiber, healthy fats, and protein. Staying hydrated. Moving daily, even gently. Creating moments of calm. Small steps matter. Equally important is emotional support. Many women feel invisible during menopause, caught between expectations and silence. Talking openly, learning together, and removing shame can be healing in itself. Because menopause is not the end of vitality. It's a transition into a new stage of wisdom and strength. If you're watching this and thinking, this explains so much, you're not alone. And if someone you love is going through this, understanding can be one of the greatest gifts you offer. As we come toward the end, remember this. Menopause symptoms are not imaginary. They are not overreactions. They're not a personal failure. They are messages from a body in transition, asking for care, patience, and understanding. Before we close, take a moment to reflect. What is one small habit you could adjust this week to support your body better? Awareness is the first step toward change. If this conversation helped you, consider sharing it with someone who might need reassurance. And if you'd like more calm, science-based health conversations like this, feel free to subscribe and stay connected. Because informed bodies make empowered lives, and you deserve to feel supported at every stage.